Hey everyone, Shodo Super is back.
SODO!
Alright, what is up, SODO population? As always, I'm your host of Frozen Stratos, and today we're going to be talking about mostly Sentai. We've got some Denjiman news right here. Very exciting. Just came out, like, a few hours, well, a lot of hours ago. It was this morning and I was asleep. But before we talk about them, we also have some YUDO news. And this is premium Bandai YUDO news. Unfortunately, all the news in this video is premium Bandai news. So you're going to be paying quite the premium. Anyway, so these guys came out, or they were announced just before the Shodo Super Denjiman figures. We had a whole blog post about them, sort of revealing who they were. We got a tease about this last week, and, you know, this is them capitalizing on that tease, and these look pretty great. So, for these figures, you're going to be getting 3 figures, all their accessories, for 6,000 yen, or 6,600 yen, including tax, and that's just from P Bandai Japan. You're going to be paying all sorts of middleman fees, shipping fees in between. You'll be lucky if you get 6,000. You'd be very lucky if you get 6,000 at the end of the day. So, do keep that in mind. These come out in December of 2022, and the pre-orders are going to go up on Premium Bandai at 1 p.m. Tuesday, August 9th. So, make sure to mark your calendars if it has already passed in your time. Hopefully there's still some orders up, or you can go through just a middleman service while these figures are available to pre-order. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's take a look at the characters individually. Now, I will warn you, haven't really engaged with the show much, don't know the names of these characters. I'm just going to try to read them. Hopefully that's okay enough. This guy's name is Thanoi. We'll see what the comments have to say about that. He looks pretty good. So does Sononi and Sonoza. So, very good figures here. They all come with their signature weapons. I'm really surprised about this one, because sometimes, you know, they break up a spear-like weapon, but this one very much is not broken up. Really appreciate that. The only thing I don't appreciate is the detail on, I guess, the blades of all the weapons, because those end up having to be covered in stickers. I don't know if that's an intentional thing on their part, because they wanted them to be way shinier than all the silver paint could get them, or if it was just a cheap out method. This is a premium Bandai set after all. I would like some actual premium items without the stickers, but I do also understand that any silver paint you put on probably won't be as shiny as, you know, stickers themselves, like the foil stickers. So, I guess we'll see. Not too big on those just yet. But there are some very cool things about these. That was just, you know, nitpicks about the weapons. In terms of the figures themselves, these are premium painted. So these are premium items. You're getting all the markings in there. I can't tell if it's like a base layer of silver and then they put in all the brown detail, or if the brown detail went down first and they did the trim in silver. Not 100% sure, but it looks very, very good. Very, very crisp. Even the gem in the center. A lot of the details on the head are really great too. I know that they're being supported by stickers as well, because they're just some smaller ones that they couldn't get, but very good stuff here. Another really big thing for this set is that they were able to paint in the gradient on their elbows and their knees. That's not something we typically get. And if we do, it's usually in a sticker. That's why this is a premium Bandai item. We actually get to have gradients here. It looks so good. I'm very excited for that. Another thing I'm very excited about, and I'm sure you've seen, all of the gold trim, or at least a lot of the gold trim, is picked out in paint. Very excited about that. We didn't really get to see the back sides of these figures, so I know that SODO's been doing this thing where, like, hey, we want to detail all sides of the figure. They paint one side of it and then they sticker up the whole back of it. I wonder if that's going to be the case here. I wonder if there are even details back there that would need to be painted and or stickered. So we have yet to see. Anyways, these are really nice. They also have an alternate version of oh no, forgot her name. Sononi's weapon. You take the two bladed weapons and plug it in to either end of the bow, and then she has a separate holding hand on either side to hold her arrow and the bow. I am looking at this arrow, and it looks like the tip is done in a sticker. I don't know why they do this. Like that, the sharper edges like that, curving around stuff like that. I don't know, man. That's just not the way to go with stickers. That could have been dunked in some paint and you'd have been fine, but no. Anyways, this looks fine otherwise. Here are all the weapons and all the accessories you're getting in it. Sononi is coming with that extra set of hands just to accommodate the weapons. It looks pretty good. We see the weapons, we see all the components of Sononi's weapon, and then we get to see their changers, so that's really cool. They don't really have civilian forms available, so, you know, not sure why the changers are there, but hey, it's an option. It looks good. I still very much appreciate it. It is yet to be seen if there are pegs back there for them to, like, hold it or anything. So, I am curious. I am interested to see what else goes on in here. They don't have any physical prototypes, you know, from the factory just yet, but when they do, they will show those off. Anyways, like I said, pre-orders are going up soon. 6,000 yen, 6,600 with tax. Make sure to get on top of those if you are wanting these figures. Or you might be able to try to find them on the aftermarket. It's up to you. Personally, I'm trying the aftermarket. Usually, if I'm pre-ordering, that's going through Total Collectibles, but I don't know, for something like this, I might try the aftermarket. Anyways, these look great, but you know what looks really great? Oh yeah, we got this tease in like the last YUDO Donbrothers, I guess, blog post for the Super Mini Claw. These look great. But then, today, we actually finally got a look at every single figure and all the accessories going on in this set. And they look absolutely fantastic. Before we get started, this set is going to retail for 8,000 yen, which is 8,800 yen, including tax. I will note that 8,000 for 5 figures and a ton of accessories versus 6,000 for 3 figures and and a little bit of accessories. I'd say this is more bang for your buck, you know, because you're getting a lot more out of these. But yeah, these look fantastic. Let's take a look at everything we are getting in this set. Oh, by the way, I did want to mention pre-orders are starting the same day and same time as the YUDO figures we just saw, so make sure mark that on your calendar as well. But these are expected to come out in January of next year, so keep that in mind. There's about a month delay, but you are going to be getting your figures in a very, you know, timely manner. Anyway, first figure up, Denji Red. I did want to they wanted to mention that all the crests have their very intricate detailing. It looks very good, especially from, you know, this detailed image here. I'm just so excited because just all the small intricacies they're able to put in. I don't know. It's mind-blowing sometimes. They also managed to get in the sort of embossed look on the badge for the D for Denjiman. Looks pretty good. Here is Denji Blue. Yeah, no, just a good time. We also get to see that they are still using the foil stickers as the belt and the wrist straps. Now, I know, stickers, not everybody's favorite thing. I was just complaining about it before, but this is an instance where they deliberately said, hey, we went with stickers for these details because it looks more accurate. The foil looks more accurate. We could not recreate it any other way. This looks the best. So in that regard, I do appreciate it. Here is Yellow, Denji Yellow, looking good as well. Not too much else to say here. It's basically the same thing. We have Green, and then we also have Pink. All of them looking very, very good. They also have their weapons. I should also mention that each figure does have the holster and a loaded holster, but when you are wielding the what are these called? The Denji sticks? You have a separate swappable piece to make sure you have an empty version of the holster. So that's really cool. On top of that, you can have them combine their weapon into the Denji Boomerang. So, that's fun. This is just a separate piece. We get a closer look here. I do believe it is painted, but it is also supplemented with stickers, like the individual colors. Those are all going to be stickered, and then the dots at the in the circles, those are going to be stickers as well. Anyway, we have these are the 5 colored bats. Now we're getting into the sort of more obscure weapons, because these guys didn't have like a team bazooka, and they still wanted to throw in a bunch of play value here, so they gave us the 5 colored bat. They're also giving us the Denji shotgun that was used in episode 32. They're also giving you Pink's special sword, which was used in episode 40. And then also for all of the figures, they are going to be giving them the big fists. I believe this is called the Denji punch, or maybe that's just the action. I can't quite tell. Everybody gets them except Pink, who gets like this open palm situation. So that's cool. We also get like the underside of the arm, and there is that sort of white stripe. Sometimes it's more difficult to see in some of these poses, so this really helps. Anyway, looks very good. Here's everything you're going to be getting. Well, almost everything you're going to be getting. So all the weapons, all the accessories. They did not show the many multiples of the holsters that you're going to be getting, but every figure is going to get their own holster, and every figure is going to be getting their own hand set as well. They just wanted to show them off at the bottom row here. Right above that are all the fists, and then we can clearly see the 5th set is Pink's open palm. Not sure why she has the open palm. It must be a thing from the show. Not a clue. Anyway, they also wanted to mention that Denjiman is technically a continuation of Sun Vulcan, but they never all technically were in the same shot together. They never crossed over, really. So you can actually recreate that here with Shodo Super, and that, I think, is pretty special. They also ended this blog off with an amazing promo for Ninja Sentai Kakuranger. I'm very excited for this. And I think I was speaking with my friends recently on this matter, that those are one of the ones that we kind of haven't gotten figures for yet. They made those HG statues before, but those were never really sufficient, and now they're going back and finally finishing out Shodo Super for that line. Hopefully. This is the tease for that. I'm sure of it. But tell me what you think in the comments down below. If you think otherwise, then, well, I don't know. I don't think you're doing it right. But anyway, that is it for this episode. Probably tomorrow I'm going to be putting out a video where I get to talk about the Kakuranger Geats information that we got and the implications that it means for just SODO in general. And then also the SODO blog. That's going to be about a day late, but you know why, it is what it is, and I'm kind of tired right now. So we're going to end off this episode now. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, that's not the right button. If you like this episode, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. And yeah, make sure to check us out on Twitter. If you want more of the Kakuranger Geats information, I was on a live react thing with Josh, and that'll be linked in the eye icon above. That should be it. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it juicy. Yet again, have I forgotten to bring out that pressy button that I do that makes the juicy sound. I'm starting to wonder where I put it. I'm not quite sure anymore. Oh no, that's not right.